Spring is when starting new life. Spring is when all the new animals are born. Spring is when we celebrate Easter and we remember that God gave us His Son Jesus.
Jesus helped the men and women when they were sick. He made miracles when He helped the blind see.
Ash Wednesday is when people get together and a priest puts ashes on your head. The symbol is a cross to show respect to God, and after that you pray for Jesus.
When it is Palm Sunday, we remember when Jesus rode in Jerusalem. Everybody put palms on the dirty road and clothes on the road. They waved palms and said, "Hosanna in the highest."
Jesus was going to the temple to pray and teach people about God. Then Jesus saw 3 men disrespecting to God. So Jesus had an idea. He taught the 3 men how they respect to God.
Jesus gives his friends the wine and said, "This is my blood," and passed it around. Then he took the bread and said, "This is my body," and passed it around. Judas leaves the room to tell the soldiers that Jesus was going to the garden to pray.
On Holy Thursday, Jesus washed his apostles' feet as a sign of respect after the Last Supper.
Jesus came to the garden after his Last Supper and prayed. He prayed to God to keep him safe. Then something bad happened.
Jesus' friend Judas kissed Jesus, and that was the sign of the soldiers to arrest him. They said Jesus had broken the law even though he had not.
Pilate asked Jesus if he were the Son of God. Jesus said yes. Pilate was confused because he thought he was still lying, so he told the guards to crucify him.
Jesus had to carry his cross because a lot of people did not believe that Jesus was the Son of God and wanted Jesus to die.
When Jesus was carrying his cross, he fell for the first time with his cross because it was so heavy he could barely hold it up, so he fell.
Jesus saw his mom, Mary, when he was carrying his big cross.
Jesus' cross was getting heavier, so Simon helped him. In difficult times, he helped someone who needed it.
Jesus was taken away and put on the cross to die. Jesus forgives everyone for what they have done before he dies on the cross.
The soldiers made Jesus the crown of thorns. Then on Good Friday, Jesus dies on the cross.
When Jesus is put in the tomb, a guard will guard the tomb. The guard defends the tomb that has a giant stone in front of it.
3 women came to visit the tomb. When they got there, the stone was gone, and an angel appeared. She said, "Jesus has risen. Tell his apostles and his friends." So the 3 women told the apostles and the friends of Jesus.
Jesus rose from the dead just like he said he would. He told his apostles to remember him, passed on the good news, and to share the word of the Lord.